I'm Peter from Third Archery and Cut. Today I'm going to be looking at a diamond razor edge. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty I think this is one of the first of the multi-adjustable bows available. This is a 2009 model. Actually, I might have got this in 2009, I can't remember. So it is a 31-inch axle to axle, 7-inch brace sight, 15 to 60 pound draw weight, and 19 to 29 inch draw length off of the modules there. IBO back in the day was 308, and panic mass weight of 3.8 pounds. So I've got it set at 40 pounds. I'm shooting bow hunter off the shelf, off the fingers. Yeah, I mean these are the original strings and cables, so it's 6 and 7/8 brace height. So they have stretched a little bit, but again it's 16 years old. What are the actual axles? Yeah, 31 and 3/16. And in all honesty, I don't think I ever measured it, so it might have been 31 and 3/16 16 years ago. But if the brace height's moved a little bit from the spec, then maybe it has. But again, 16-year-old bow. Right, show you the bow. Diamond, as you all know, is the sister company to Bowtech. There's your top limb, and there's your mods there, so you can just take 2 screws out, adjust it to where you need to, and you get your draw length. It's a 75% less off. It's so old that the plastic's sort of gone tacky now. There is, let's see if that will focus. Hold on. Not sure. Hopefully that's focusing. There's all the gumps there. But I'm just going to shoot a load of arrows out of it and see what speeds I can get. So let's just say, just so you can see, and I'm not going to best of 3 because I set this up at £40 yesterday. So it's set at 28. Set at 28. As we all know, it's bow length is, so your true draw length plus 1 3/4. I'm pretty sure it's 27 to there. Well, I love that it's set at 40, but it's incredibly smooth, and it's got a nice, pretty solid backboard. And that is just a tad under 40 if you're being fussy. But it's 40 at 28 3/4. Alright. So, brace height is 6 and 7/8. Poundage is £40 at 28 3/4. Got the usual bunch of arrows. Start off with the heavy one. 250 spine, 150 insert, 315 pole, 762. Right. Speed test, 762 grain arrow, 40 pound bow. And 160 feet per second. This is obviously a thin whiskey, I've done this in extra large whiskey. The noise of drawing it through the bristles was louder than the shot. Cool. Right, so that was 160. Next one is another 250 spine, 100 insert, 300 pole, 700 grains total weights. That's on 160. Oh no. Actually let go that quick. Oh, I've got to do that again. Oh, that's embarrassing. I was just thinking I don't want to hit that other arrow, and then we took it out of my hand. Oh, jeez. I normally do that with compound. Oh well, okay. Right, so that's their 167. Might still be 167, but I just better coming back out of the valley there. So there you go. Right, so take two. Yeah, exactly the same, 167. There you go. So 160, 167. Right, stop doing that. Level 250 spine, 611 grains, standard insert, 300 pop. So 611 grains, 40-pound boat. 177. 340 spine. Where am I? 150 insert, 300 pole, 706 grains. Last one was 177. Right, 706 grains. 168. Sounds about right. Right. Another 340 spine. Where am I? I lost myself already. 657. 100 pole, sorry, 300 pole, 100 insert. 657. 657. Last one was 168. $172. Okay. Last one 340, 340, 557. It's 250 pole, standard insert. 557. Last one was 172. Uh, 186. I'm going to take those out of the way. $186. I think these are respectable figures for such an old boat. Right, carrying on. Right, 400 spine. Where am I? 150 insert, 250 pole, 649 grains. 40-pound bow. Last one was 186. And this is 649. 173. Everything is quiet. I haven't heard it. I can hear the as you're dragging the arrow back through, because it's a full-size arrow. It's obviously for a smaller diameter arrow, the whisker biscuit. Anyway, 605, 400 spine, 605 grain total weight, 100 in 250 pile. 605, 605, last one was 173. $179. Why do a thing can't feel the thing? Heavy arrows. Right, 400 spine. 486. Standard insert, 200 pole. 486. 486. Last one was 179. So 486. 200. Okay. 200. Okay. Right. 500 spine. It's going to start getting weak now. I can feel that. It's starting to go not right. 574 grains. 200 pole, 150 insets. So 350 up front. What's that? Yeah, 574. Right. The last one was 200. Remember, 40-pound boat. $185. Yeah, that'd be alright. Another 500 spine. 498. So 100 pole, 175, sorry, 175 pole, 100 insert, so 275 up front, and that's 498. Last one was 185. $196. 16-year-old compound with the original strings and cables. Front and spine, standard insert, 150, I think. 125, but apparently on the board it says 150. So 364 grains. I'll double check it when I get indoors. So total weight is 364. Front and spine. Last one was 196. And 231. Nice. Right. 600 V-Force Juniors. 347 grains total weight. I think swap pole around like that. Hold on a second, I've got a funny feeling. Bear with me a second. I've got a funny feeling. I've swapped these two over. Yep. Do apologise. Start again. I did say that it didn't look like a 150. I should have. Right, I've got to shoot the last 400 again. Right, I've got 600 back. Right, I'm going to shoot the where is it? 364 grain, 500 spine with 150 now. So whatever that last one said was wrong. That's 231. Right, so it's going to be less than that. We'll just put another 25 grains on. 225. Yeah, I thought as much, 225. Right. Lucky I noticed. That would have confounded it all. Right, so, again, V-Force Junior, 600 spine, standard insert, 125 grain pile. Last one was 225. $226. So, what was that? It's 347, 364. It's not, it's only 17 grains. Right. VAP, 600 spine, 254 grains, 8 grain pole. $254. Remember, it's only, so I can go down to 200 grains total weight. That was if I was shooting a 30-inch draw. I'm shooting a 28-inch, so I mean the 5 grains is well safe. And you haven't heard of noise or anything like that. It's totally stable. So anyway, 254 grain, 40-pound boat, 261. That's stiff. Which I'm not surprised. It's quite a stiff hand. And as always, Victory V-Force, Victory VAP, 1000 spine, 213 grains, 60 grain pile, so they're very, very stiff. Last one was 261. $281 feet per second. Yeah. For 3D, this is what I've set out for 3D, there is pretty much looking down that arrow, that last one. So I most probably need 900s looking at it. So there you go. If you come across a second-hand diamond razor edge, they're a stonking bow. That's all from Field Archery and Car.